My name is Hadya and I am honored to be this year's Dunham House Educational Foundation Scholar for the second year in a row. Unfortunately, I cannot be there for the festivities this year, but I wanted to record this message as a thanks to everyone that has supported the scholarship and for what the scholarship has done for students like me. So the scholarship actually prompts us to answer a question, which is what made me interested in history and how will I use this interest in the future? I'm going to read you my response, and it begins, my life has been positively impacted by the Dunham House Presidential Scholarship I was awarded last year. It was important to me that I received this honor in President Barack Obama's final year as president of our country. As a first-generation immigrant and college student, being alive to witness the presidency of the first Black president and half African U.S. president was the definition of historical importance for me. However, being honored by his family and inducted into such an important organization was truly life-changing. This year, the hardest part about completing the scholarship application for me was making sure that I conveyed my story without repeating all of the details to the scholarship committee. I wanted to focus more on the positive changes that resulted from the scholarship over this past year and the future endeavors that a renewed scholarship would provide for me. Initially, when I applied for the Dunham House Scholarship, I didn't think I'd get it because honestly, history isn't what I was focused on in school. However, writing the scholarship essay made me realize that history isn't everything that we do. It creates the present and it prepares the future. Once I received the scholarship, I decided that I would always consider the role of history in my endeavors from there on out. So this past spring, I walked across the stage to celebrate the completion of my master's degree in public health. Woo! My accomplishment was facilitated by the Dunham House Scholarship. Last year I was at a crossroads, and because of my inability to afford tuition, I was going to have to halt my educational journey. The Dunham House Scholarship quite literally rescued me. It afforded me the ability to move forward with my studies, and now, while I have walked across the stage, I'm still awaiting my actual diploma because I have 2 degree requirements to complete, my internship and my capstone. Because of my academic success and my research experience, I was chosen for a public health internship abroad at the Ministry of Health in Rwanda. It is an incredible opportunity. However, the experience and the other associated fees would have cost me about over $3,000 in tuition costs to participate. This internship in particular is of importance because of the history of Rwanda, which is marred by violent racism, hatred, and genocide. Today, Rwanda boasts one of the greatest recoveries in history. It is revered as the cleanest country in Africa. It boasts strong health outcomes, and it has changed the culture of hatred that destroyed it many years ago by learning from its history. My personal purpose in pursuing this internship is to understand how history and our understanding of it impacts the future. I am excited to study the changes Rwanda has created and their impacts on the population's health. Inspired by this exploration of history, I have decided to pursue a PhD at Harvard University in African Studies and use this education of history to make cultural, health, and political changes. As I said, Dunham House has connected me to President Obama and my own future in more ways than one. The opportunity to apply for the Dunham House Scholarship a second time was a true blessing as well as an honor. I am grateful to have the opportunity to lift the burdens associated with pursuing higher education as a first-generation student, especially in this new political climate that seems to dissuade and forget us. Though I knew I would make the competition tougher for myself, I actually encourage many students to apply for the scholarship as well. While I have my own needs, I think we should all be able to take advantage of these opportunities. My hope is that as I complete my goals, I can use the platform the Dunham House has created for me and carry others as well. Thank you.